Hello. This tutorial is about multiplying and dividing rational numbers. And basically, it's all about what do you do when you have a mix of different numbers. For example, if you see the examples down here, you'll see that not everything's in the same form. We have fractions and decimals, and we have integers and whatnot. So what do you do? Well, this first step is you need to change the numbers into all decimals or all fractions, whatever you are comfortable with doing. Then you need to remember to follow the integer rules, okay, if it applies. So, for example, a lot of times students that I've taught, they feel more comfortable with numbers being in decimal form. All right, so we're going to just do that. We're going to change everything into decimals. So 1/4 is a benchmark, which means you should know that 1/4 is 0.25. And we are going to take that times 48.80, okay, $48.80. So off to the side, I'm just going to rewrite it so I can work it out. Remember, when you are multiplying decimals, you don't have to line up the decimal. Just so happens that they line up here. Okay, and then you just work it out. Get 40, 44, 24, add a 0, 16, 17, 8, 9. Add it all up. 0, 0, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my answer is, since we're talking money, $12.20. Okay, you've got to make it look like money since they were asking for money. Okay, so over here, we have a negative number here, okay, a rational number. So I need to go ahead and change. I'm going to change that into 0.5. So 37.5 times 0.5. Notice I'm not worrying about that negative sign just yet. Okay, so 25, multiply like normal. 35, 37, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I get 18.75. Integer rules are a positive times a negative gives me a negative. So there's my solution. Okay, all right, what if we get to division here? I have a whole number and I have a fraction. I'm going to go ahead and treat this. I'm going to change them both into fractions. Okay, just so you get an idea of what that's like. When you have a whole number, you have to put it over 1. And then what my students always came into my room and what parents probably learned how to do as well is keep, change, flip. Okay, so we're going to keep this as 54 over 1, negative 54. Change that to multiplication. Change this into an improper fraction before you flip it. So we have 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. That would give me 5/4. Flipping that would give me 4/5. So now that I am multiplying, I go straight across. So I'm going to go over here and work out 54 times 4, 216 over 5. My answer will be negative because of the integer rules. I do need to work that out because I don't know that off the top of my head. 5 can't go into 2, but it can go into 21 4 times. Subtract, bring down. 5 can go into 16 3 times. I am going to add, well, no, I don't have to add a decimal. I can leave it as a fraction since they started as a fraction. So this is my remainder. Put that over 5. So my answer is 43 1/5. And it will be negative. Okay. This one you can change into either fraction or decimal. I think I'm going to change this into a decimal and work with it there. 1/5 is one of those benchmarks. You should know that that's 0.2. So this becomes 11.2 divided by negative 5.6. So since it's written in this form, this will go in the house. 0.2. This will stay outside. And I will move that decimal over once. Same position here. Move it straight up. Rewrite it if you need to. 112. I'm going to add a couple zeros because you never know. All right, 56 cannot go into 1 or 11, so I have to go into 112. So let's see. 56 times 2. Where does that get us? 12. 10, 11. Look at that. I didn't need those zeros. So this answer is 2, but I have a positive divided by a negative, and that leaves me a negative. Okay, so once more, change the numbers and however you want to. You can change them to all decimals or to all fractions, and then work with them from there. Don't forget your integer rules. I hope this helped.